Right, in this video, I'm going to be making a flower. So I'm going to need 6 pieces of one color. You can choose whatever you want. I'm choosing purple. Then you just need one of a different color. So 7 total. And you can choose whichever colors you want. So the one piece is going to be the middle of your circle. And then the other color that has 6 pieces will be your petals. So we're going to start and we're going to be doing a loose coil on all of the petals. So I'm going to do a tight coil on my middle, but you can also make it a loose coil. So we're going to take this end piece and slip it into the middle, and then we're going to start twirling. And we're coiling up our paper. Okay, so you can leave it as a tight coil if you want, like this, or you can let it expand to be a bigger middle. It's up to you. So I'm going to leave it as a tight, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, and then we'll let it stick to the side. And I'm going to hold it to dry for a little bit longer, and then I can take it off. Now for my petals, they're all going to be loose coil, so I'll be doing the same thing on all of them. So I'm going to wrap them all up and then let them expand. So I'm going to wrap it up, take it off, and then do the rest. You want all your petals to be kind of the same size, so hopefully they all expand kind of to the same size. And we got 2 more. Oops. Right, now with my coils, I have all these little flaps of paper. I am going to glue them to the sides to make nice little circles. And then this is where I can kind of try and make them the same shape or the same size. If they're too small, I can kind of force them to be a little bit bigger. Or if they're too big, I can make them a little bit smaller. All right, so now we're ready to start putting our flower together. So I got the middle point and then I got my 6 pieces. So we're ready to pinch these to look like petals. So if I take one side and I give it a nice pinch, it's gonna look like that flower shaped petal. And then I can leave it there. I can also, if I wanna do, I could also pinch the other side and then it'll be just a different type of petal. So this one's just more pointy. You can kind of decide. I might do both sides since I already pinched one, but you can decide which kind of petal you want. So with this type, it's called kind of like an eye, or it looks like a football shape. Okay. And then once you get all of your petals in the right shape, you're just gonna glue them together. So if it's easier for you to glue it on a piece of paper, you can, or you can glue all the pieces together, whichever is easiest. If you're gluing the pieces together, I would use just a tiny bit of glue, and then you'll have to let it sit and dry, otherwise, because we can't move it right away. So it might be easier to just glue it to a piece of paper. All right, now that I am done, I'm just gonna leave it sit and dry on my table, and then once it's all the way dry, I can then move it. If you ever have where you're done with class and you need to move it, slide one of the papers under it and then put it in your drawer to just keep it nice and safe. Otherwise, this will need a couple minutes to dry.